Hello there, amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new video for today. So for yesterday, I went to Wales Comic Con Telford Takeover of the 18th of the 11th, 2023. And it was a brilliant day. I always love going to Comic Cons. They are absolutely amazing. They're fantastic and brilliant. So I do have a bit of a Doctor Who haul that what I brought from Comic Con. And I kind of want to talk about a bit more from that experience. So before I get into the actual haul, I'm going to talk about what autographs I managed to get, and I have got some pictures to put up here as well. So I never got the chance to meet Jenna Coleman or Alex Kingston because they were very, very busy, and because they had to go and take photo shoots, the lines, they had to try and clear all the lines so they can go and get their photo shoots. So I did try to get Alex Kingston's autograph 3 times, but every time I did try to get lined up, she had to go and do like a Photoshop. Same with Jenna Coleman as well, so never got to meet them, but I did get to meet 3 other actors. Now, Paul McGann, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Seth McCoy were still there, but I have already met them, as you can tell on my wall behind me. And Yanto, again, aka David Gareth Lloyd, was there as well, and I only had my picture of him, well, his autograph and a picture of him back in May, so I didn't really wanted to meet him again, but I managed to meet 3 actors I have never met before, which was actually kind of the worth it, which is amazing. There was only 5 actors I wanted to meet. I couldn't get 2 of them, but I did manage to get the other 3. So the first autograph I went and got was, of course, from David Bradley, who plays the first Doctor in Twice Upon a Time and The Power of the Doctor in the Guardian scene thing, where the regeneration bit, I can't remember what they called it, sorry. He's absolutely amazing. He's a fantastic actor. I have got a Big Finish audio of his, which is down here, with this one, the First Doctor Adventures of Amiens 4, and David Bradley is absolutely amazing as the First Doctor. And as you can see, here is a picture of me and him, and I got him to sign my DVD copy of Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time. As you can see, David Bradley, the Doctor. It's actually brilliant to meet an actual First Doctor. It's such a shame that I won't get the opportunity to meet like William Hartnell and Richard Herndon, but it's good to meet an actual First Doctor and to get a story of his signed on DVD. So the second actor I went and got to meet was, of course, Dan Starkey, who plays some fantastic Doctor Who roles in the Santarans. Dan Starkey, who is absolutely amazing, and I got him to sign this. Unfortunately, I haven't got the picture of me and him printed off yet, but this is what it looks like. This is what I got signed. As you can see, to Paul, Salter Ha, best wishes, Dan Starkey, with this little thing as well. And I actually picked the picture as well because I absolutely love the Santarans design in Flux. I never quite liked the, the 2008 to 2014 one with that we see with Strax as well. I actually love the new Santaran armor and stuff, so I'm hoping when we do see the return of the Santarans, we basically have this. Absolutely brilliant. I just absolutely love that autograph. Absolutely fantastic and amazing. I absolutely love it. And then, of course, I managed to meet Catherine Stewart, who played Jenny in the Paternoster Gang, and I got signed this fantastic picture of Matt Smith and Jenny together. She's actually put to Paul, this one's on me, and of course you have her name, Catherine Stewart, with Jenny. Absolutely amazing. I absolutely love talking to her. I actually love talking to all 3 of them. Honestly, I have to admit, I did actually love talking to all of them. I mean, David Bradley was absolutely amazing and quite nice. Every time I have tried to go and meet him, he's always cancelled. So this is actually the first time I've actually proper got to meet him. And it was absolutely amazing. And I've told him how much I enjoy him as the First Doctor in Big Finish and some other stories. I know some people don't like Twice Upon a Time, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think David Bradley does play the First Doctor for, well, what was actually written. So, talking about some of the merchandise stuff I brought a load of Doctor Who merchandise, but I brought one thing that wasn't part of a Doctor Who. So, I managed to get myself for £8.50 this fantastic picture of Captain Picard from Star Trek The Next Generation, because Patrick Stewart is my favourite Star Trek actor, and Captain Picard is my favourite Starfleet captain. So, yeah, I had to get that picture. I think it's absolutely amazing and brilliant. So, talking about the other Doctor Who stuff I brought. So, the first thing I brought, I went to a book stand and they had a load of Doctor Who Target books there. Load of Doctor Who Target books. And I managed to pick 2 of the rare ones I can never find out there. Every time I've looked on eBay, they go between £100 or more. But I've managed to pick up both book parts to The Daleks Master Plan. I finally got the 12-part epic Doctor Who story of The Daleks Master Plan on Target Books. So we have Missions to the Unknown in this one, and I believe it has episodes of the Daleks Master Plan from what I can read. As you can see, I think it's episodes 1 to 3 with Mission to the Unknown, or episodes 1 to 5. And then I think this one's episodes 6 to 12, which is the mutation of time. So I've managed to pick up the Daleks Master Plan. I really wish this story was existing. It's actually brilliant to have a missing story in book form. He did have quite a few other missing stories, because he had the Highlanders, which I did originally pick up. He had the Underwater Menace. He had some fantastic ones. He even had the Power of the Daleks and the Evil of the Daleks of Troughton. And he had quite a few Hartnell ones as well, because he had the Chase, he had the Space Museum, the Dalek Invasion of Earth, he had the Unearthly Child. I did pick up quite a few first, but then I spotted these, because these were actually £25 each. So for 50 quid, I picked up these 2 Doctor Who books of the missing serial known as the Daleks Master Plan. So I actually am glad I got the Daleks Master Plan, and I'm going to start reading them pretty soon after I've actually read Silver Nemesis. Absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait. So yeah, I've actually got these 2. Absolutely brilliant and amazing. And then of course I've got quite a few other Doctor Who things as well. So I've actually picked up this fantastic head statue of a Sea Devil. Only for £20. Look how good that looks. It's actually a Sea Devil. It does look like a bit of an ornament. So it will be on my shelf on display up here when you see. So every time you see my video, you'll see the Sea Devil head popping out on the shelf. I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely amazing that I have my favourite Pertwee figure, well, my favourite Pertwee monster on this, like this. It's absolutely brilliant, amazing. He did have a few others, because I actually did pick this up from the Who Collectibles, and the person that runs that is Peter Copper, and Peter is also a fellow subscriber to my channel, and I've actually got him on Facebook as well. And I really think he's a fantastic Doctor Who fan, and he sells a lot of amazing Doctor Who stuff, which is why I picked this up, because I've never seen this before and I had to get it. I mean, just look at it. This is our planet. I just absolutely love the Sea Devils, and I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. A nice little ornament. So I'm literally going to pop that up there, so you can actually still see it. And then, of course, also from Who Collectibles, I actually picked up 6 Doctor Who figures. And these ones are absolutely brilliant. So I've picked up 3 classic ones and 2 of the modern era ones. So for Modern Who, I have now basically completed Series 1 on the Reign of Figures, because the only one that I actually needed, and I finally got him, was the editor. I needed the editor to complete Series 1, and now I've actually got him. So for those who know, the editor was actually played by Simon Pegg in Series 1, in The Long Game. And that was the only figure I kind of need to represent Series 1. So now Series 1 for story-wise is generally just complete. I've still got quite a few little figures I need to get, like Lady Cassandra and a couple of Robot Spiders, to go for that story. But I do have all the stories basically complete for the figure range. But I just absolutely love it. Look how good. I'm the editor, and he's my boss. I name him Max. So yeah, I've got the editor. I've managed to pick up a figure of the 12th Doctor from Series 8. And I believe it's actually from Listen, because he's wearing the polka dot shirt, which he does wear in a scene in The Caretaker, and he does wear it through, I think it's either Listen or Time Heist. It's one or the other. But it's actually quite nice to have a Series 8 Peter Capaldi figure, because so far myself only had Series 9 figures of the 12th Doctor, but it's actually quite nice to have a Series 8 variant of the 12th Doctor in my figure collection. That's actually quite good to have. And then, of course, I've picked up quite a few classic Doctor Who monsters on figure. So I managed to pick up, firstly, for Classic, I picked up this Naked Sea Devil. Now, you're probably wondering what made me on earth pick this one up. Well, I didn't actually see the other one that he had. I actually saw this one, and I never have a proper figure of the Sea Devil, so I actually do put this one along with my Jodie Whittaker era on for my figures to try and represent Legend of the Sea Devils, which is an absolute brilliant story. Not many people love it, but I quite enjoy it because I do actually love the Sea Devils, and I've always wanted the Sea Devils to return. Absolutely love them, absolutely amazing and fantastic. So I really do love that figure. And then, of course, I got another Sea Devil figure, but this time he's actually wearing the netting that we see in these Doctor Who, the Sea Devils, with Jon Pertwee's Doctor from Season 9. So it's actually quite nice to have another figure from Season 9 for Jon Pertwee to go on the shelf behind me, as I've only got 2 Daleks for Day of the Daleks, and then I've got the TARDIS, the Third Doctor, and Jo Grant to represent the Time Monster. So it's actually quite nice to have another variant or another figure for Series 9, and it's absolutely brilliant to have a Sea Devil to go along with that season. Absolutely brilliant and amazing. I just absolutely love the Sea Devils. I really do love them. They're my favourite Doctor Who monster from the Pertwee era. And then the last figure I actually picked up was D84 from the story known as The Robots of Death. Season 14 on my shelf is very, very lacking, considering I only have the Master from the Deadly Assassin and the 4th Doctor from the Tyrants of Wing Chang. So it's actually quite nice to have another figure variant from Season 14. I just absolutely love the Robots of Death as well. Robots of Death, it is one of my favourite stories from the Tom Baker era. It's one of my favourite stories out of that season. So it's actually quite nice to have that displayed on my figure shelves. Now, you're probably wondering, is that the last what I've bought? Well, no, because for £29 of a store, I managed to buy this fantastic American Doctor Who t-shirt of Tom Baker. Yes, my favourite Doctor on a t-shirt. I mean, with a few monsters. As you can see, we've got Davros, the K1 robot. We've got the Reren, we've got K9, we've got the TARDIS, and the robot mummy from the Pyramids of Mars with the fantastic galaxy sort of pattern at the back of them. I absolutely love this t-shirt, and it's absolutely amazing and fantastic. So that is everything I bought from Comic Con yesterday. I had a brilliant day, fantastic. So glad I managed to pick up some figures like the Sea Devil figures, because I thought I would never actually get my hands on a Sea Devil figure. I actually never thought I would have, but it's absolutely brilliant that the fact I have managed to pick up 2, and I've got one to go in with the Jon Pertwee side behind me, and one to go with the Whittaker era. So now for figures, I've actually managed to get my hands on a Pertwee figure, 2 Pertwee figures, 1 Tom Baker figure, 1 Eccleston figure, and 1 Capaldi figure from their eras. But the other Sea Devil, it will be going in me Pertwee era, so not with the Jodie Whittaker era. For when you see that, when you see me do a quick up-to-date video on my Doctor Who figures. And I do have got quite a few customs on the way as well. Like, specifically, I have made a brand new custom figure. And I did take a picture, so that we'll put the picture up here as well. I'm actually in the middle of making, I just need to paint it, my custom figure of the 13th Doctor being turned into a Weeping Angel at the end of the Village of the Angels in Doctor Who Flux, aka Series 13. So that is basically everything I met. Everything that I did at Comic Con. I've met basically David Bradley, I met Dan Starkey and Catherine Stewart. I was very gutted I never got the chance to meet, Jenna Coleman and Alex Kingston, but I would have loved to have them to have selfies with them to go on the wall. I mean, the pictures I have took off with the one that I've got with me in the selfies with like David Bradley and the other 2, they will be going on the wall soon, so you will probably see them at some point. So yeah, that's basically my Doctor Who haul of what I got from Comic Con yesterday. So thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, and let me know in the comments if you are looking forward to me to do my Target book review on this fantastic story, aka the Daleks Master Plan. Let me know what you think of them. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and join with me for more awesome Doctor Who content.